Gem keep gonna be mine? No, it's not. That's a problem because the seal is... Whoa, hello. Hello everyone, my name is Grayson and welcome to episode 10 of this Let's Play of Age of Wonders 4. We are playing as Maldi Osseus, and so what we want to do is head on down. So we've got the mist, we push them away, but I'm not going to pursue them. I'm just going to push the problem off onto somebody else. And then I'm moving in with this army of neutrals into Stacy's territory. I didn't have enough forces like in the whole world to go after her, but with this extra group I should be okay. Last time she did produce more than 3 stacks of units, but I mean, how many times can she do that when she's also at war over here, right? I wish I could be friends with this person, Thorin Stark, because we're both fighting Stacy, but yeah, nobody's happy with anybody else, which is sort of the standard procedure in this game. I do want to get this here. Let me mute that. Sorry about that. Okay, so we've got a shipyard. So that's right. I'm still trying to catch up on income, but once I do, I really should have a lot of income just because I produced 4 cities so quickly. It should be able to give me lots of resources. I don't really need to focus on mana. I do need to make more gold. I don't even feel like I have that many units. Do bone horrors chew up gold? No, they don't. Okay. That's only 11 mana. Does that seem low? Do you have low maintenance? Oh, okay. Do they normally have low maintenance? Oh, they do. Okay. That one costs 11 or 13. So this guy must have that. Yeah, here it is. 20%. Okay. Well, that makes... yeah, I guess I can put all the expensive things, the things that cost gold, that I want to hang on to. 6 gold for an archer isn't too bad. Yeah. So I'll just take, like, all the units that cost a bunch of money and put them together. Hey, look at me saving money. Alright, now you guys all just spend a turn healing. We'll grab this magic material next turn, and then we'll be good. This is a scout. Now you are injured, so let's just leave you for one more turn, then we'll send you out into the world. So you're raising, which I like. You can't quite reach any other locations. So I'll just go down to here. And if Stacy wants to come after me, she'll actually run into a 17 units. Bannerman. Money. Market. 5 turns. We need production in here pretty badly, but I'm going to focus on the money first. Money buys everything, really. Market. I don't have money for heroes. Didn't I annex this? Am I crazy? Didn't I do that? Have I loaded the wrong turn? I don't think so. I could have sworn I grabbed this province. Didn't I? What the heck? Okay, well, I must be imagining it. Bind the Scald. Yeah, I'll take that. I wouldn't mind a Scald. So that's cleared. Now all these units are free to go join the war or perhaps take a seal, I think is an even better idea. So let's get this seal. We're going to go ahead and build some scouts. We're going to have scouts hold the seals after we take them until they respawn. Because that way we can send our armies out to do other things in the meantime. Send you on auto. Just waiting while they raise. And then I'll probably attack this city. And then they'll probably stay close by. Mark of Misfortune. Rotting Explosion. Target friendly zombie or skeleton explodes. Sustaining damage and decay. Okay, that's not terrible. I do make zombies pretty frequently, I guess. This is the capital. Should probably have them doing stuff all the time. Get a blacksmith. Okay, you can expand. Now, I can't reach over there. That is because I need the next level of the city. So I can put... there's a forester. It might be the only forester we ever get. Well, there's maybe down here. Oh no, that's a bladed tree. That would be good to get too. So let's grab a quarry. Oh, we made the coffee phylactery of battle.
Yeah.
So let's see here. So we currently, now we have a sweeping strike, so this will be a little bit weird. Yeah, it's a lot more damage, but it hits 2 in a line now. But we bought cleaving sweep, so we still have a cleave we can use sometimes, and the rest of the time. Oh, we also have ouch, it's hot. Forged by Adrian the Meek. What? Why is this here? This is from my Adrian the Meek series. And I remember making this, but why is it here? Where did I find this? Adrian's not in this game. So items that I make in the forge on other characters can just sort of show up. Okay. Well, I don't know what to say. We need blight resistance, not fire resistance, but who needs boots? Here you go. Have an ouch, it's hot. You need some gear. There we go. Let's load you up with some gear. Confirm. Oh, you need a horse. Not that one. That one gives lifesteal. You don't need that. Where's the other hero? Oh yeah, you can't have a mount right now. Until we get you a tier 3 main hand item, which we could make. At least a tier 3, I mean, because otherwise it's not worth it. So this is a one-hander. So he was happy with his basic looking sword. In fact, I think he had one like this. So let's give him, a mixed physical fire and spirit. Frost, fire, +2 damage per item tier. Well, that's interesting. Radiant damage. Does this this doesn't add the... Be nice if you could get like extra damage to frozen or something. Plus 40% damage on retaliation. That wouldn't be too bad if he's going to go in and, you know, stand there and be in defense mode. Hero slaying. Condemned, decaying. I don't mind that. Poisoned. Sundered defense. I'm going to be doing a lot of non-physical damage, so I'd rather have sundered resistance, which isn't an option. I can also try to get taunted. That way this guy can really just stand there and fight. I think this is good. Oh, we got to name this after somebody. Hey, Skitty, can you get off my desk? So I never eat Hostess stuff, but there was a clearance section at my local grocery store, and there were Twinkies there. And I was like, I probably have a Twinkie once a year, maybe less. So it was 89 cents. So I bought the pack of Twinkies, and then I was eating them, and I had half of one left, and my cat gets up on my desk and was smelling it. I was like, oh, that's so cute. You know, like you get something unusual like a lime or a strawberry or like coffee, and you let your cat smell it to see the face that they'll make, because sometimes they go like that, and it's cute and funny. Anyway, so I was like, oh, that's funny. She's smelling the Twinkie. And then she picked it up in her mouth like a baby or a rat she caught, and she took it to the ground on the carpet over here and started eating it. Then she got up on my desk and started licking she's actually going through my trash can right now. I'm trying to find it. Skitter, you had like a full meal worth of Twinkies. Yeah, this piece of this piece of paper here that the Twinkies are like stuck to. She was licking. This is like sopping wet. Oh my God, Skinner! No, you can't have any more Twinkies. I know we're trying to get you to gain weight, but not like this. Not like this. Okay, I gotta find a person to name this after. I'll be right back. Okay, we're down to the last couple of names on the list, so we'll return one. We've got Sarah Feingold. So Sarah Feingold. So last person is Orb of Chaos Xbox. So the next time we need to name something, it'll just be that. So let's call this the. Let's see. So this is how about Sarah's? What do you call it when you Here it is. Sarah's Challenge. This is a sword that you hold out to somebody and threaten them to a duel with taunt and retaliator here. This is stand your ground and fight. Forge. Sarah's Challenge. All right, and that will be held aloft proudly by Earwolf the Tinkerer. Didn't I give him a funny title or something? Werewolf, that's right. Yeah, because it turns into a mecha wolf. Skitter, stop eating garbage. Do you guys have this problem? Your cats like Twinkies and garbage? Hey, what are you looking for now? Can you come out of there? Oh, I don't know what she's doing. Your domain has been invaded. Yeah, I know. I could have sworn I had this province. I'm sure I'll notice it in editing. Okay, what did you find? Oh, you found the trash again. Okay. Jeez Louise. Okay, so opponents are moving. So we've got that, so that should give me some cash. Now they're gonna start. Oh no, okay. I am going to start this siege. This time, I'm gonna pay for onagers. Still want the raiding party though, because I don't have any money. So if they attack me, yeah, I could be here raising. Okay, over here we are almost full health. So let's just go to the edge here like this, and then we will go in and fight this seal, which isn't too bad right now. The retaliatory force will be, I'm guessing, but Arcane Institute. Here's another scout that's come back from somewhere. Just stand there for a second. Bannerman. I might send you down this way to support the seal army since you're a healer. Rotting Explosion. Next up. Siege Project. Displaced and suffer misfortune for 3 turns and slowed for 1 turn. That's interesting. It's not a huge deal, but it does kind of make it harder for units to get to the battlements and be in the right spot at the right time. But then, yeah, I guess I'd have to approach within 3 turns or they lose the misfortune. Feast of Souls, friendly army spell. Target heal non-undead for 20, heal undead for 40. Okay. I think that sounds good to me. Especially once everybody's Whiteborn. Empire Development. Regenerate in hostile domain. This, upon completing conquest of a city, we'll see if we beat that, we'll buy it. This is the movement thing. We always need that. That is a really, really good skill. Wish I had bought it first. Who knows if I could have walked further. Province was pillaged. Okay. Domain has been invaded and end turn. Comes Locutus. Wonder if he's. Oh, wait, but that wasn't a seal army, was it? Did you see that? That had like a. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. They've popped out to kill my scout. Okay, so there's a lot of forces in this area, unfortunately. So that means we're in for a big fight again. Yeah, big fight. So I expect to lose that, but I don't really want to leave my siege behind because I've invested and I think I can Like, I'll still be able to use those catapults and stuff anyway. So I say I'm just going to leave it. We're going to keep it going. All right, here we go. So if I wait one more turn, I can go in with my new weapon on. With the vampire spider mount. Which would be fantastic. Here's the scout. That's ready to take over. This one's ready to explore. A capital. We've got 2 buildings that need to do something. Let's find cheap stuff if we can. Bathhouse. Here we go. The stonemason. And I can summon banshees now. I should probably queue it up. Oh, I should have queued up all this other stuff, actually. We've got too many things to cast. Okay. We've got 93 gold left to spend on something. Crypts. Prison cells. Oh, we have the farmstead. Food per adjacent farm. These aren't adjacent? Oh, that sucks. That's supposed to go right there. That's right. So I need another spot. Make arcane battlements, just in case. I swear I did this already. Did I load the wrong save? I don't feel like I did because I was with that. I remember doing that. Strange. Merchant of Mounts. Okay, so getting mounts for my entire faction would be fantastic. I don't know if my Liege Guard get them. That's kind of the thing. I would love to have either one of these for Liege Guard, if I'm allowed to. But let's see if I can make enough cash. Hell yeah, that's a start. Is Gem Keep gonna be mine? No, it's not. That's a problem because the seal is... Whoa, hello. I'll click the button. I can't do every fight manually. Fine. So okay, now we can rebuild with better stuff. Oh shit. Okay, well, I can't afford. I want banshees now. Banshees and bow dragons. So we're gonna dismiss these. Yup. So you guys survived with a few units, and I survived with very little. And we're going to requires an army. I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Jeez, I have to stand on it. Okay, I get it. I have a lot of money from that. That's great. I think we need the stonemason tavern here. Town Hall 3. Yep. Start getting Liege Guard. Banshee's ready. Well, I'd say we probably want to add that here just in case. So our Banshees look like this. 14 frost and 2 repeating with decaying, more damage to low morale, very small chance to electrify, plus the whale, which also inflicts decaying. Perfect. Yeah, I was wondering because it just says attack. So cool. So it is an AoE that lowers morale, weakens, gives decaying, and can electrify them. So we've got damage, morale, strength debuff, healing debuff, more damage. Pretty cool. And then we can get Mark of Misfortune on there soon. We need souls. Seals victory. Oh shit. Okay, we gotta go stop Locutus. Oh no. Alright, I gotta hurry up and get my own seals. Okay, let's do it. So let's get you, give you Sarah's challenge and the mirror shield plus the vampire spider mount. And now you're looking like you're ready to brawl. A tier 4 sword and a tier 3 shield is pretty good. Pretty darn good. We just need you a ring or something. But that's 23 repeating damage. Not bad. Damage reflection. Okay. So binding. Oh yeah. And sentinel. Cool. Okay. So we have all melee. That's because I was trying to save money. So let's switch this up to something that makes more sense. Get you a banner man in there. This has a little bit of range. There we go. We'll do this one manually. Good old seal fights. So I think Earwolf the Tinkerer is sort of the linchpin. He's not super tanky, but with like a shield unit with him, I think we'll be okay. We've got a Sabertooth, which is a slightly scary unit. I like these a lot. I think they're really fun because they're skirmishers, and they have that leap, which is really super fun. This guy has the random enemies and their adjacent allies sustain damage, so we want to split up a little bit at the start, it looks like. Okay, so nobody be adjacent to anyone else if you can help it. And then hopefully it'll use that ability. And then I can group up for a buff. Okay, we got a Beast Master person, Wild Speaker. There's so many crocodiles. Terrifying. You imagine that ability in real life? That'd be so scary. Okay, good, he used it. And it all happened here, which is great because we can do regen super easily. Wow, look at this. Got a little lucky with that, didn't I? Okay. If we go to here, then we go ahead and we do... Oh, does it have to be centered on me? I think it does. Which one's strengthened in fortune? Here we go. Rally and regen. Can't reach that. He's gonna try to jump on me, I'm guessing. I have an overwhelming amount of units. I'm just gonna move in kind of slowly here, different places. Better off in defense mode there. Bird, just stay back. Yeah, we're just being careful right now. Now I think we go ahead and cast Call to Glory here. Plenty of mana, so much mana. So we're gonna get morale. So we're gonna start doing crits, it looks like, especially with rally going off on some of those. Okay, blind on my Scald. That's okay. I can use a buff instead of attacking. Those guys over there are not particularly tanky. I think they have metal, so they have a lot of extra health, but they don't really have... I haven't really built anything for defense across my empire, have I? I haven't really thought about that. So I have defensive tactics for Liege Guard standing next to each other, but that's it. Banshees and Bone Horrors won't get it. So that's interesting to think about. Okay, I'm getting crocodiled. This is fine. More morale? Hell yeah. Anybody need health? Yeah, this hapless man over here. Oh, you can get... Oh, that's right. They have slipperiness now.
Yo!
I'm going to send you to the front. And you as well. Do a web. Blech. There we go. Slow bleeding, immobilized. You love to see it. This banner man can't reach because... Here we go. Let's do that. There we go. Have a bit of health back. Summoned crocodile, but I think I have to kill it to get it out of the way. Too dangerous. Let's get someone around the back here. And then let's get someone... Ooh, right here is going to be annoying. And I think I'll defense mode with that one. My bird starting to become fairly strong. Defense mode you. Attack there, and then we can do more spells if we want. Necrotize. So this one can escape out. Well, actually, can it? No, not really. And it'll still be in my frontal arc, so it might not get to do anything. So let's just hit, let's hit this one. That's a pre-zombie, this Autumn Fairy. I'm taking a lot of damage over here. Okay, they decided that unit has to die, I guess. Dang. Is that a legend rank defender? No, it was not. Not even close. And then they spit my zombie out over here where I don't want it. How dare they? There we go. If I click this, I can just go away from the tentacle. Charge. It's big damage. Ooh, this is huge damage. Crit. Beautiful. Nothing left. Bird. I'll go over to here. No, this wild speaker can't really do anything. Yeah. Too bad. Lightning weakness. Perfect. You know, a lot of the monsters that come out of these seals are like weak to lightning. There's a lot of like these kind of golems, and then sometimes there's big mech armies and stuff that come out. You can't be 100% sure what's going to pop out of there, as far as I know. But I've noticed a common denominator is a weakness to spirit and lightning. There we go, just this one left. Okay, awesome. Gonna get my first seal points. Okay, we lost 1 unit. I would if I could, but I'll decide later in case I get more somehow. Alright, nice job, guys. First seal. So we've got a seal. I need to go get a second one and then ideally a third one. That's difficult to do, of course. Now, these seals are not very close to each other. So that's going to be difficult to control with one army. Gosh. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. If I can get a really good highway system, it's possible I could stand somewhere like here and be able to get to these in 1 or 2 turns and just go back and forth. But that's a little bit easier said than done. Let's head over towards the next seal so I'm not wasting so much time. And I need... what do I need? I need to start shoring this up with more like tier 3 units and stuff. What are we doing on time? Oh, we're out of time. Oh my gosh. Every time. Feast of Souls. Let's get 2 hex radius misfortune is fine. I'd rather have fulmination. Electrified enemies take more damage from my melee, which I'll have on the Liege Guard and the Bone Horrors. Hero leveled up. Eurowolf the Tinkerer. Oh yeah, and then you're wearing the Sarah's Challenge item. Gain defense and resistance against non-flanking attacks. Base melee attacks do more damage and have a chance of inflicting slowed. Sure. Kind of want a lot of this stuff. Heroes offer to join. Almost. I almost have enough money for stuff. Oh, I should take this. Completing the conquest of a city. So I haven't...
Oh.
Did I complete the conquest or no? I'm not sure. Gained a level of renown. Quarry grants binding fragments. Really? Look at that. So I have an income of binding fragments now. 2 per turn. Better than 0 per turn. Cool. Alright, so let's end this episode here. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this series so far. If you have, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Check the link below for my Patreon if you want to support the channel and show up in my games. And I'll see everybody in the next one when we will head towards the other seal and we will try to keep summoning banshees. We need to farm some souls somewhere. And then we might have to start thinking about doing something about Locutus. Because he's going to get gem keep from me, unfortunately. So I might need to... oh, yeah, I don't know. He doesn't like me, so it's not... wouldn't be ridiculous. I have a war justification balance. Okay, I'll see everybody on the next one.